This is Wrap the News. Look at the flashes and pulsating from the planet in the sky before the sun comes up, and as the sun comes up, you still see the red iron oxide and the flashes and the pulsating, and then you see little objects around the sun that you can't really figure out what those are. And then here we see the reflection. We see the red iron oxide again. You see the sun coming up, and an object to the right is going around the sun over at the top. And look at the reflection of it in the water. Now we're going to show you 3 reflections. So you see the sun, and you see that other lens flare coming up from this other planetary object that's out there. And then underneath the sun's reflection is going to be another reflection right there. See that? 3 reflections that is not making sense, you know, and not lens flares. You can see what the lens flare is. Here's the glow, the red iron oxide glow as the sun is coming up. And look how it's glowing. That is not our sun's glow. And then when the sun comes up, it's going to change that whole look to that where you can't hardly see it. And now the sun is coming up, and you can see this is a whole different reflection than that big orange reflection that comes up before the sun comes up. And look at the shadows and everything else, and the rays in this picture right here. What you're going to see is stripes around the sun. I should zoom in, but I'm not going to zoom in. But it's striped planet behind the sun. As I zoom in, you can start seeing a shape behind the sun. If you would actually take the time to look, the planet is striped, it's behind the sun, it's shaped, and now it's starting to look like a sun halo. You know, it's barely visible, but we're going to invert it, and then we're going to show you that sun halo. Look at it, it's inverted. Now you can clearly see the shape of a planet behind the sun. Before you saw the stripes, you know, and now you're seeing the planet as the sun come up, and it's directly behind the sun. Okay, in this one we have sun coming up again. Everybody see the stripes? It came out of nowhere, huh? Stripes from the planet. And then the sun is going to come up. You see those stripes prevalent now. They wasn't there, huh? Striped planet behind the sun. See other little objects. You don't know if that's a lens flare or not, but you can prevalently see the stripes. And you know, and those stripes are not clouds in our sky. It is from that planetary system. Here again we have the sun coming up. Alright, and let's watch it. Look at the shadows off of the clouds. Look at the shadows going down. Something is totally not right about the shadows. It's like this, our sun is passing all these different shadows, and then the object is going behind the sun, a little bitty object. What is that? Is that a lens flare, or is that another planet? What is that? It's going down. Figure it out. Okay, here's another obvious. You got your sun coming up, and then right above the sun, as the sun gets higher, you got that same planet that was out there in the last one. None of these people knew that, who filmed this, knew that the suns and planets was on this, but you know, people, we only have a limited time to get it right. So whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now. This is Wrap the News.